So this is our new chapter, the necklace, and it's written by, see the name properly, Henry, okay, then a Rene, fine, then Albert, fine, and then Guy Day, okay, and then the name that by which we are going to call him, it's MAU, fine, then a PA, okay, and then so the pronunciation of this word is Maupassant, okay, so we are going to call him Maupassant, okay, so MAU, Mau, then a PA, Papa's just PA, and then double SANT, and you know, and before and there are two S, okay, or you can remember it like that, a pass and ant, okay, pass ant, Mau, please pass the ant, okay, so Mau is a name, pass what, ant, so that will make it a Mau pass ant, okay. So remember it with this type of pronunciation, Maupassant, but the pronunciation is Maupassant, okay. So Maupassant, okay. So this is the name of the author whose writing is the necklace that we are going to do, okay. So he is a French writer. What type of writer? A French writer. So we are conscious about British, that is UK. We are conscious about USA, that is America. So for this thing we are going to deal with a French author. So what do we expect in the story? We expect dialect, or we expect certain words which will be French, which will be of France, fine. So we are expecting this type of a language or dialect in this chapter, fine. So and the second thing is, he is an expert in short stories, okay, expert in what? Short stories. Just like that, our necklace, this chapter is also a short story, so we are going to expect a short story from his all over writing. And what type of writing he used to write? He used to belong to the naturalistic school, okay, naturalistic school of writers, that is, who depicted human lives and destinies and under social forces. So this actually means human lives okay. So that means that we are going to expect in this chapter some human lives, that is common human lives, common livelihood, whose life would be controlled by destiny or fate, means kismat se control hone wala hai human lives, and this thing will be under a social forces, okay, under what? Under social forces. Social forces means the norms of class system, the norms of society, like you have to live in this way, that means you will be better, or you have to live, if you live in this sort of life, you're living a poor life, that means you're not socially up to the mark. So that type of a class or social way that is depicted by the society, a life that is controlled by society, a life where you have to live according to the society's norm, where you can't do whatever you wish, but you have to satisfy the society, you have to do certain things which the society considers to be good, not what your heart considers to be good, okay. So that type of a social force will be there, destiny, fate will be there, and human lives will be there. So these are the things that are the specification of this writer, and this type of naturalistic thing, these types of thing we are going to notice in our chapter also, fine. So this much is what is necessary for the author. Now, what the story deals with. what the story deals with. Okay, firstly, the story will have a satire. Satire means the story is going to be something where we will see some type of mockery on some person. Someone is we're going to laugh at someone's condition. The condition that will be depicted in this chapter of a character, that condition will not be very understanding. Instead, it will be something on which we can laugh at. Okay, not in a good way but in a bad way. There will be sympathy over there, there will be some emotions over there, but there will be also some sort of satire. Means we're going to have a light-hearted laugh or light-hearted smile will be there in our face. We are going to read that, and that will not be something very good. Instead, we're going to mock. Means we will not take that character in a healthy way, but we're going to laugh at that character's situation, that what is going to happen. Oh my god, this type of a thing is there, but not entirely we are going to laugh at the character. Instead, we are going to understand the character. We are going to understand her class, her background, her desires. We are going to understand the chapter totally with understanding, but still somewhere in the heart we are also human, so there will be a bit of laugh also in this chapter. Okay, what we can expect. Fine. And then there will be a strong message, a strong message. Okay, a strong idea. A strong idea is what we are going to get. That is, we're going to learn something from this chapter. We're not going to laugh only, but through that we're going to learn something also. Fine. And then we're going to see ordinary people. What we are going to see? We are going to see ordinary people, and what they are going to do? They are going to copy the rich. They are going to copy the rich. We are going to see what? Ordinary people copy the rich, and in that condition, the satire will arise. That is, we are going to laugh at the condition of the ordinary people who are going to copy the rich, and in that case, they are going to make a joker out of themselves. Fine. Joker is not a suitable word over here, but I'm trying to explain you. That's what I'm going to tell you. Joker is not a sophisticated word, but still, this type of a thing we are going to notice over here, that ordinary people are going to get ridiculous things. Going to do ridiculous thing in copying the rich. Fine. And what we're going to learn? We are going to learn that one should live within one's means. Means one should live as the means are concerned. Means we have to live according to your price, according to the money that you have, according to the way of living that you are earning. So you have to live according to your earning capability, and you should not exceed your earning capability, and you shouldn't follow the rich. You shouldn't do something which beyond your limits. Okay, so you should stay within your limit. This is what we are going to see over here. Fine. Next, what type of questions are we expecting? We are expecting three types of question. Firstly, extract based question, where there will be extract given and you have to answer those either maybe by MCQ or maybe by answering those questions. Then you're going to expect two types of short question. One will be of 2 marks, another will be of 3 marks. We are expecting, another we are expecting is for long question. Fine. So these type of three types of question are concerned. For this one, you need to read the text. For this thing, you need to understand the plot, and for this thing, you need to understand the concept. Okay, fine. So this is what we are going to expect. And this time we are also expecting some conceptual question from the short type also, fine. So now let's begin the chapter. So the main character of this chapter is Matilda. Who is the main character? The main character of the chapter is Matilda. Okay, Matilda is also known as in the chapter as Mrs. Loisel. Okay, so that means she is married. From this portion it is clear that Miss Matilda is married. Matilda is not a single girl, but she is a married woman about whom we are going to deal here. Okay, and how was she? She was very beautiful. She was very beautiful, and she was not an age-old lady, but she was young.